Hi, I'm Robert Quinones, and the producer I'll be talking to today during this podcast is Demo. Originally named Demasio Castellon, Demo is also labeled as an engineer and a mixer who works frequently with Timbaland and many other artists such as Beyonce and Madonna, Jay-Z, and many others like those. One of, I would say, the most interesting works he's worked on had to have been Timbaland's album Shock Value. Now, if you've heard that album or anything that Timbaland and him have made in that time period, you can just notice how different it was and how original it was for that time. Now, Demo described Timbaland as being an alien. That's what he told me when I had the privilege of meeting him. He said that when comparing like two producers like Dr. Dre and Timbaland, Demo said that Timbaland's way of doing things were of alien descent. He said that the sounds that he grabbed and changed were just so different from the original source that he couldn't even comprehend how he managed to change those things in that way. When he said his piece about Dr. Dre, he said that Dr. Dre was more of a people person and could arrange people to work together better than anybody else you could ever imagine. Another fun fact about Demo. He is also married to Nelly Furtado. He is also responsible for Nelly Furtado's comeback career. Obviously, Timbaland had his part in doing it, but he's the one who pushed her all the way, and so forth. Yeah, I mean, you would too if you were in a relationship with her, but whatever. Well, Demo's road to success involved a lot of normal rituals of anybody trying to make a career as being an engineer. After graduating Christopher Columbus High School in Miami, Florida, he followed a very normal path paved by the students before him. He attended one of Florida's colleges, and like most of the Columbus kids before him, it's either UF or FSU when you're in that school. A lot of the kids in Christopher Columbus, they choose either one of those. Obviously, some people do not, but the majority of them do that same path. But regardless, he chose UF. While in attendance there, he started to get the partying syndrome. It's something that I'd say I made up. Well, I mean, didn't really make up, but what I like to call it. Well, I would like to call that, just partying way too much that you eventually get bored of it, and you really don't find any more, so I would say significance of doing it anymore. But nevertheless, eventually when he was there, sitting in his room one day, one of his friends came over his house and started talking to him about Full Sail, and he was like, "Cool, I like music and like that type of stuff. I'd like to try it. I feel like I'm wasting my life here." That's what he said to me. But eventually he built up enough courage to ask his parents, "Look, even though I have a pretty good deal here in UF, I have most of my college paid for, I would like to change schools." After trying to convince his parents for a very, very long time, they finally got him to pay his road to Full Sail. So, while after getting his degree from Full Sail, he applied at an internship in Miami. Now, I forgot which studio he applied to, but obviously it was a big one because Timbaland was working there, and he's been working there ever since. Well, during that internship, he was responsible for picking up the trash, internship stuff. He even told me that they used to make him pick up the pigeon waste off the roof. You hear stories like that all the time about internships and so forth. Well, eventually he got his shot just like anybody else. One day Timbaland wasn't there. There was nobody to produce Nelly's album, and he asked Demo, to help him produce the album while he wasn't there. He eventually, he did good on the album that Timbaland told him to do it, and that paved him the road that he needed to get paid. So after he finished that working on the album, became a great success, and since then he's been making money. He's been doing what he loves to do, and so forth. After that he married Nelly. He also had like a lot of help from other artists he worked in collaboration with Nelly and like Missy Elliott and so forth. But ever since then he's been success. Like I said, he's worked with Madonna and all these type of people. He's also responsible for a lot of LL Cool J's stuff back in the day, and I can't really think of anything else to say about him. Well, that's Demo for you. I hope you enjoy the podcast. Thank you.